Let me see here. Let me mute this. Let me make sure everything's going. Yeah, I kind of forgot I had this this image as my pause screen here. That's kind of funny. Let me see and make sure that I have everything hooked up. It's been a minute since I've done this, so hopefully everything goes smoothly, especially on YouTube where it has my it always gives me some weird error on YouTube that the quality's not supposed to be at 4K, which is really weird to me. Let's see here. All right, let's switch this over to here. Bada bing, bada boom. And this should be where I want it. We're gonna blow this up here. And I think that should be coming through. So got a lot to talk about today, actually. So obviously today, I actually kind of completely forgot this event was happening today. The Dragon Ball Battle Hour. And they showed off a lot of stuff. Absolutely a lot of stuff. They had some stuff about Xenoverse 3. They showed off more stuff with Sparking Zero. And of course, actually had the character trailer finally for Super Saiyan 4 Goku for Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is really exciting because I haven't played FighterZ in a long time. I've jumped in a little bit here and there just to kind of mess around with it, but it's been a long time since I've played it. Sparking Zero I play on and off still, mostly offline. When they added the Mission 100, that was pretty cool, but I haven't really done too much with it. And then gotta rep that Street Fighter. And then Xenoverse, yeah, Xenoverse is an interesting one because I feel like with Xenoverse 2 I played a lot when it came out, but I kind of fell off of it. The visual style really started to get to me, especially when they started adding characters that I just did not think looked very good. Broly Super is one of them, where I just thought he looked absolutely ridiculous in that art style. Everything just felt like it was wet plastic, and I didn't like that very much. But Xenoverse is really cool because it has like a lot of PvE content, a lot of the parallel quests and stuff you can do. Just a really fun Dragon Ball game, really fun. So before we get started with Guilty Gear, which we're gonna be hopefully playing today, hopefully we can find some online matches. If we can't find online matches, yeah, we're talking about Dragon Ball, we'll probably just move to Dragon Ball FighterZ and see if we can find some stuff there, which would be really cool. But I kind of just want to go through these trailers, and I'm not going to do like a full dissection of the trailer and frame by frame because I don't quite have that time, but also I think a lot of people are going to be doing that are better at that than I am. But I wanted to give it a watch again. I have seen all of them, but I might catch some things I didn't catch before. But we can look at it and kind of talk about it. So we'll start off with the Dragon Ball FighterZ one, because I think that one's a little bit kind of the most relevant to this channel. But I think it's really cool. I think Daima Goku is just a sweet character. Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. So getting Dragon Ball FighterZ content, any content, I was hoping for a season pass, which we'll talk a little bit once it gets to the ending of this. But you know what, I'll take what I can get. A reason to come back and boot up the game again, I'll take it. So let's pop this up at full screen and let's give this a whirl. And these are all on the Bandai Namco America site. So hopefully the audio comes through okay on this. Let me know if it doesn't. But I love how they open it with Kid Buu too. I think it's just absolutely sweet. I don't know. I really do wish they would have added a season pass, but I get it. They probably can't work on this game for forever, But I like the way they open this with Goku going through his forms, fighting Kid Buu, obviously a Majin, with the Kid Buu's origins or Buu's origins in the demon realm. Very fitting. And this is so sick. This is absolutely going to be his intro. And it's so cool. I still think FighterZ is probably one of the best Dragon Ball looking Dragon Ball games on the market. Sparking Zero is good, but FighterZ, the style of FighterZ is just fantastic. And he just looks like a fun character to play. You know, I can't do, like I said, you know, I'm a casual in fighting games, very beginner, you know, level. I can't dissect every little thing I'm looking at my current level, but just watching his moves are really cool. I love the explosion there, the ground. And this is kind of creative too. I like the I like throwing the SSJ4s together, because this is really the only SSJ4 alt that we have in the game. I wish Vegeta and Goku would have just had a base GT Super Saiyan 4 form, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so sick, so cinematic. You know, Daima Goku's only like the millionth Goku in the game, but that's tradition in Dragon Ball at this point. And I think this is next Wednesday, which is kind of crazy. Now, this is the part that was interesting to me, because they don't show anything else after this. But with this Daima pack, and I don't know if this is just going to be the price of what a normal character is, but it's kind of funny that they give you Goku, and then they give you obviously stamps, just, you know, alternate colors, which I don't really care about too much. But the lobby avatars are interesting, because you obviously have Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 and Pansy, but they're not playable character. Like, you don't have, it's been a while. I don't know if they have avatars already that you can be that aren't characters, but from what I remember, they were always also characters. So it's kind of interesting that you can run around a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but you can't actually play a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which I find is be a little bit interesting. But who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe if this does really well and sells really well, maybe they'll throw in Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or some other characters. I feel like FighterZ has done so well, and is just so loved. Not even just in like the fight, like, you know, maybe, you know, fighting game community, but just the Dragon Ball community, I think, has a lot of fun with it, even for a fighting game. You know, like I said, I've played very few online matches in this game, and usually it ends up in a pretty big loss, but it's still fun. It's still super cinematic. Where's the super here? Yeah, right here. Like, this stuff is just super cool. Obviously, it's a little, like, just the cinematics of pulling off these moves, even if you're seeing it done to you, is so cool. It's just so good. And he looks, I mean, I think he might actually look better in this than he does in Daima. The intro, obviously, let me see, where is that? It's gonna, yeah, this intro is so sick. I love Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well, so any more I can get with that, even if it's just a little bit, I'll take it. Yeah, that's so cool.
I trained harder because of you.
Dang. Yeah, just super good. But yeah, this, you know, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more with FighterZ, but like I said, you know, I think everybody was hoping for a season pass. You kind of want that, but it is what it is. We'll all enjoy Daima. I will definitely be checking that out. I don't know if I'll be streaming the day it comes out. It might be later that weekend. But definitely check out Daima. Daima Goku. Have some fun with FighterZ. Like I said, we'll probably play FighterZ a little bit before then, if not today, depending on how Guilty Gear goes. We'll check that out, and yeah, I try to relearn some stuff, try to figure out what characters I want to use. I'll probably end up using Goku as my opening character for a little bit, but then I'll probably switch him just because I'm sure a lot of people will be playing him, so I don't want to just do a bunch of Daima Goku versus Daima Goku matchups all the time. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and move over to Xenoverse. This one, this is kind of like, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, right? Probably the worst kept secret. I think Age 1000, almost everybody was pretty sure was going to be Xenoverse 3, which is kind of weird they didn't reveal the name just right off the bat, if they already know it's going to be Xenoverse 3. But they wanted to wait for it, whatever. It doesn't, I feel like this trailer doesn't show a whole lot, but it gives us a little bit of the art style, and a little bit of information with this. So let's go ahead and let this rock, because Xenoverse is an interesting one for me. I love it, but I don't play it that much anymore. Again, this is also on the Bandai Namco sight. I will say right off the bat with this is, and maybe not necessarily this part, but yeah, buddy. The part that's gonna be later in this, where it kind of shows a little bit more of the art style, I definitely prefer that more than Xenoverse 2. This music's so funny. I was first playing, I was like, what is this? And then you realize it's somebody singing inside the game. Which is so funny that he's listening to this as he's going throughout his day or whatever. But I definitely, I can already tell I'm gonna like this art style more in Xenoverse 2. It definitely loses that wet plastic look. It's hard to tell until you see the actual game in motion. But it's cool that the Gammas are here. Bulma. But having the Gammas is awesome. Just as part of the Time Patrol. Like, that's so fitting. I assume Time Patrol or whatever this, you know, unit is. I'm kind of curious too. I imagine you'll create, because I feel like these characters are human characters. Now I understand Age 1000 is based off the old Dragon Ball MMO. Well, maybe not based, but is in that setting where the Saiyan's bloods have kind of like been so widespread. It's like mostly like the Earthlings have Saiyan blood enough to like turn Super Saiyan or do these other things. So I wonder if you're going to be like, everybody's going to kind of be a human Saiyan hybrid type character, or if you're going to be able to choose if you want to be a Namekian or a Frieza clan member. You still do that. That'll be kind of interesting. But yeah, so this is where I assume the characters are mostly gonna look like, which I think's much better. Not, I don't know. I have to actually see the gameplay, but I think the characters will look a lot better than what it did before in Xenoverse 2. Yeah, the big title. Big deal, big deal. Because I think the Xenoverse series is probably one of the best. I don't know the sales numbers, but I imagine the series has sold a ton for them. I'd have to imagine it has. The eyes open. I was wondering if this is actually part, like when you first create your character, if this is what you would see if they're playing like the intro to it. But yeah, it just looks much cleaner. Because like I said earlier, that's what kind of took me out of Xenoverse 2 is there's other things I didn't like. There's some things about the combat I didn't like, but the art style just was not it for me. It made a lot of characters look really funky and kind of disproportionate. Broly Super as one of them, but they also I think I don't know who it was, but I think they were saying it was during the presentation that the art style they hope this art style would help it emote more and give, you know, the emotion to the characters and like their facial expressions a lot better and stuff, which I agree with. I think this art style is probably going to be better. Yeah, like I think this is going to be better than what Xenoverse had in the past, which is cool. If this game pause on a blank screen. If this game has very similar structure to Xenoverse 2 with like parallel, you know, it's been a long time since I played the first one, but I assume they had parallel quests, a lot of PvE content, PvP. You know, one thing I'd like to see in Xenoverse, honestly, I would love to see the CPUs, if you do like versus battles, actually transform. From what I remember, maybe they've changed this since I played Xenoverse 2, but they wouldn't transform like outside of parallel quests where they are scripted to transform. They don't do it, which is kind of annoying. That's like a little minor nitpick, but for me, it's like, you know, if they have transformations, why not use them? And I think Xenoverse 2 also had a lot of characters that they separated their forms out a lot. Like, I don't think Cooler transformed into his final form. I think they were two separate characters, if I'm not mistaken. Like, stuff like that, I hope they don't do. I hope they have, like, hey, you're Cooler, and then he has a transformation. Here's Goku. He has all the, like, you can go into the different forms, or if they're going to do similar, assuming you get to play these characters, which I don't see why you wouldn't, but you never know. Maybe it's a big change up. is being able to play Goku and go into the different forms rather than, having 5 times, 10 times the amount of Gokus that each have like a single transformation or a couple transformations. Would be neat. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see as more info comes out on this. But those are like the big, like, small things for me that would make it a lot better. The visual style is already something I'm more interested in. But yeah, they fix like the transformation stuff. Just give you lots of options to do with your friends. Like, I play Xenoverse. Like, I don't care at all about PvP in this game. For like a brawler fighting game, casual fun, like, this is something you can pick up with your friends, pick up with people online, do offline quests, parallel quests, things like that, and have a good time with it. That's kind of what I'm wanting out of it. So hopefully we get that. But yeah, this thing seems pretty cool. I'm sure they're going to introduce new things, new lore stuff. That'll be pretty neat. And we'll see. And you know what's awesome about this game is this game comes out in 2027. Well, you know what else comes out in 2027? The Galactic Patrol arc. So this will be a game that will absolutely have Moro and those characters in that, which I think will be really cool to see. I wonder too, depending on when that comes out in 2027 and when this game releases, I wonder if he'll be a part of like the story. Like, if this game will come out after, and then that'll actually, the Moro arc and all that stuff will actually be incorporated already into the game. That would be pretty sick. Ultra Ego Vegeta stuff. All right, so this is probably the biggest one for me. I love the Budokai Tenkaichi series and Sparking Zero. And I think for any, those of you watching this who, plays this game or, loves the Budokai Tenkaichi series and played Sparking Zero, loves Sparking Zero, but has been kind of saying, hey, we need new content. Like, this is it right here. So, I'm kind of in that same boat. Like, once the honeymoon phase wore off and it kind of, the characters were just not enough. Like, I think we all wanted more costumes. We wanted more stages. We wanted more things to do. And I think they deliver in this trailer. So let's just go ahead and play it. We'll talk about it. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. This one's good. I like that they're listening, and it sounds like that they want this game to succeed, and which it already has, but they want it to continue and have high praises about it. So yeah, open up with Gohan with his Bojack movie gi. I love that they're just showing so many characters. Like a lot of these characters, I'm so glad they didn't get left out. That was one thing in the Budokai Tenkaichi series, like the 3 or Budokai Tenkaichi 3 game, is you could they had so many of these smaller characters that you could recreate the movies, you could recreate scenes, and play them out, which is really cool that you can do in Sparking Zero, and this does a lot better at being able to do that, which is cool. But the costumes is great, and I hope this isn't the end of it too. It sounds like they've done a lot, but I know the GT Goku is a big requested one, or sorry, at GT Goku, the end of Z. Yeah, super cool. This shot right here, this shot looks awesome. I love that shot. Yeah, this is the one. This is kind of interesting because this new game mode, I'm not really sure, or like, it kind of reminds me of Budokai, but I don't. Yeah, like, do you pick one character? Like, does every character you can do this with, or is it just like certain characters? And then this is kind of cool too. Like, you get bigger effects with like power-up stuff, but like, is it only for that game mode, or can you carry that over to other modes? Like, do you permanently, is that how you like level up these characters to always have that? But yeah, all the stages, not all the stages, but 4 new stages. I think they picked good ones. This is one I was pretty confident was going to be in there. The space one I wasn't sure if they were going to do, but everyone's been talking about Kame House, Kame's Lookout, the Broly movie stage. Those I feel like were kind of expected. This is also interesting with like changes of battle system. Chain Blast, follow up with an ally special move. So I wonder if you're like, I don't know what the point of doing that is, unless I wonder if like they build up meter in the background that you can have them, like, do you use an attack and then they come in and use an attack? Maybe I'll have to look back and see it. But yeah, just adding new effect. Mighty Mask, so funny. Adding new effects, new moves, new Chilled. That was interesting too to see Chilled in there. I guess it goes with the Bardock Super Saiyan though. But yeah, a bunch of costumes, Dragon Ball characters, GT characters. I love the End of Z outfit. Yeah, super limit breaking Neo. And what's interesting about this, once it gets to the next screen, yeah, so we've got, right, obviously the nice little banner here. I really like the art. You know, they did a really good job with the base game. You know, all the characters very similar on the screen, but yeah, this one I like a lot. You know, 30 plus new characters, and I you know, I don't know if anybody's counted yet. I'm sure some people have. I don't know if they showed all 30 plus in this trailer, or if there's more that will still be revealed. But yeah, I mean, requested care, PyCon, GT Vegeta is going to be interesting. I feel like he won't transform into Super Saiyan 4. I feel like this is going to be base and then maybe into Super Saiyan, maybe Super Saiyan 2 or something. But still really cool to see like GT Vegeta. Yeah, so we see some new characters there, a lot of characters in trailer. 20 plus customized items, costumes, and super attacks. So I'll be interested to see how many costumes there actually are for characters and how many of them are super attacks. If they're saying 20 plus, which means, you know, probably hasn't hit 30, right? But it could be 28, 29, 20. So it's like, you know, the 10 new costumes and, you know, 12 super attacks. Is it, you know, 15 costumes, 5 super attacks? I don't know, but it's something. It's more stuff to do, which I appreciate. The stages I think are great. I like that there's 2 alternate space. And ultimately with stages, I think it just helps, you know, right? Just thematic battles, you know, like, do you want to fight at Kame House? Do you want to fight on Kami's Lookout? You know, if you're fighting Broly, you want to set up a scene in your head or whatever, you know, you can go to this place. That stuff is really nice. And I hope they continue to add more stages. Like, I hope this isn't the last update for this game, which, you know, it might be, it might not. And then the new game mode, that's the big one. I think I hope it's extensive. I hope there's a lot to it, with a lot to do. I hope it's not like a really cheesy, like, takes you 30 minutes to really do everything you can do with that. I hope there's a lot to do with it. And yeah, I hope you get to do, like, you know, if it's something where you get to choose every character on the roster and put them through this and build them certain ways and unlock new stuff and, you know, get new cool effects with them, that would be really cool. Or if it's like, hey, yeah, you can do this with like 12 different characters, you know, these main characters. And then the stuff you get, like they showed with the aura effect charging up. You know, is that only for this mode, or is that something that carries into other game modes? You know, when you unlock that stuff. So that'll be interesting to see as more stuff comes out with that. And then if it's not out already, I don't know. But that should be interesting. And then the biggest question I have too is like, what's the pricing of this going to be, and what's going to be free, what's not going to be free. Like, this seems to me like an expansion that you're going to pay for. With all of this, yeah, being in a paid DLC, except for the battle changes, which obviously have to be free, so everybody can do that. But I don't know. I mean, it could be the stages are free. It's just you're buying the characters. I kind of hope I don't know, because I'm like, if you buy it and that's how you have to get the customized items, do you still have to unlock them in game, or are they automatically unlocked? I hope that they're free and you just buy them with Zenny and stuff. I don't know. I think it would be weird. Well, now I'm trying to think, because I think the first Demon World map, I don't know if that was free or not. That might have been included in the pack. I can't remember now. So yeah, we'll have to see. And I hope, you know, if it is something, I mean, either way, I'm going to get it. But hopefully, whatever they decide, hopefully it's reasonably priced. And Yeah, but I think this is what everybody was asking for. You know, hopefully it's worth the wait. It seems like it has been worth the wait with just like 30 plus new characters, especially if they all drop at the same time. It's just a big expand. It drops all of them. It's not like, hey, this is going to be drip fed to you for 2 years. Like, it's just, yep, here's 35 new characters. Here's all this. Like, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. And I'll definitely be playing it a lot more. Maybe not a lot on stream. Once this comes out, we'll definitely check it out and at least play through the new game mode and stuff. But probably be something I do more offline, and maybe every now and then jump in and do some like PvP or something with that. But I mainly do offline stuff with this game, mess around. You know, I remember growing up and just playing like, you know, just trying to recreate the movies and recreate, you know, if you're fighting Cooler, well, I want to fight, you know, the was it they call them the Cooler Force? I don't think they do. Cooler's Armored Squadron, at least in the dub. But you didn't have like Salza, you didn't have these other characters. So I don't know if it'll have all of them, but I think Salza, I think that's his name, was in the trailer. So at least we'll have him. But recreating those was really cool. One thing I hope they add is I want more settings for adjusting their health. And just having more adjustments, because I don't like going into custom battle to give them items to give them more health. Because I think in custom battles, you get like God of Destruction plus, or God of Destruction training plus something that gives them more health, just to extend the battles and like make more adjustments of who you want, like to have how much health. I kind of wish they just went back to the bar system of like Budokai or something, like, how much health do you want them to have? I want them to have 8 bars of health. So you can kind of customize it with that, but we'll see. Maybe that'll come in the future. But yeah, that's an interesting one. I'm really excited for this. I can't wait to see more of it. I think it looks great. You know, I think depending on how many characters are here and how many of them they could add later, because this might be a big expansion and they might do another pack, another DLC pack down the road. But I think ultimately after this, yeah, man, they could easily be done with it after this and just work on the next Sparking game, and build upon this, which this is kind of a resurgence, even though it's, you know, the 4th entry of the Sparking series. It's kind of a reboot almost. So I assume we'll get a 5th Sparking game at some point that they might want to build on, and do all that. So really cool. I'm really excited for all this Dragon Ball stuff coming out, and of course, as a Dragon Ball fan for the anime, you know, watching the Beerus arc, I guess, again of Super will be cool, and obviously leading the Galactic Patrol arc will be sweet. So I just kind of want to talk about these a little bit, share I say briefly, I know it's been a minute, briefly my thoughts on them, just because I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. I feel like Dragon Ball just fits in the fighting game genre. Right. I mean, whether it's Sparking Zero or FighterZ or Xenoverse, you're fighting people. So it's kind of up my alley there. And I'm super excited. It gives me more stuff to do, more reasons to jump in and play some Dragon Ball games, which I'm all for. But that's enough for Dragon Ball for the moment. We may come back to it. We're going to hopefully check out FighterZ. Guilty Gear. But let me get this off here. But that depends if we can find people online, because when I was making the video that I posted, we did not find hardly anybody online at all. And it was a very long queue, waiting for something. So we're going to jump on a Guilty Gear Strive, continue playing Slayer. We'll try to find some online matches and just keep playing till I get used to kind of the button inputs and stuff and slowly figure it out, have some fun. But if offline battles just aren't online battles just aren't happening, then yeah, I'll probably switch over to Dragon Ball FighterZ and we'll just play that for a little bit, because I actually booted it up earlier today just to get it ready, and there were lobbies that were like full. So I expect that I'll still be able to find people there. But let's go ahead and boot up Guilty Gear. And let's see, sometimes this makes my screen really wonky. So we're gonna find out. Hopefully it's not good. Don J, sorry, it was covering the chat, didn't see it. Would be cool if they made an anime based on Dragon Ball Age 1000. I think that'd be sweet. It'd be something different for sure, that I think a lot of people would appreciate. Let me get, hang on, let's see. Okay, there it goes. Guilty Gear Strive does like a weird thing on my computer. It doesn't boot the way that I want it to. Like boots all funky. They're trying to give Sparking Zero the Street Fighter treatment. There you go. Hey, it's working for them. It's working for Capcom. So I don't blame them. And I'm all for it. I love that game, and if they give me more reasons to play it, I'm there. Like the new game mode was the most surprising, because I didn't think they were going to add a major game mode. I thought maybe like just like the survival or something, but to add like a major game mode, I think pretty sweet. I know it kind of seems weird that I'm playing Guilty Gear after talking about Dragon Ball, but I said I was going to try and do this today, so I feel obligated to do it. But depending on how long we play this, even if we find some online matches, we might switch over to fighters, because yeah, I got a lot to relearn. Not that I knew very much to begin with, but I got a lot to pick back up on and try to figure out. I think Super Saiyan Vegeta and DBS Broly were like my go-to characters. I always struggled to find a third, but it sounds like that third's going to be filled with Daima, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So that should be good there. But no, yeah, I'm excited for that. So let's tune my brain into this here. And for those of you watching for the first time, I've said this many times on this channel, but I am very casual in fighting games. I still consider myself a very big beginner, but I just play to have fun. I'm waiting to play Marvel Tokon. This is the same team for Arc Sys. Absolutely, I love Arc Sys. I think they do such a great work, and I know a lot of people, like big content creators, were a little bit there was a lot of things I didn't like about Marvel Tokon, but when I played the beta, I was having a great time. I actually had more fun in that than I did the Invincible Versus beta. But again, that's just a perspective from somebody that's, you know, in the phase of I just smash my face on the controller and see what happens. Pretty much. So but I really enjoyed it. I'm excited for that. You know, I've got the only character I'm waiting to see if he's in the game is Magneto, because I basically Wolverine and Storm. Wolverine for sure. That's my favorite Marvel character. So, you know, running Wolverine, we'll be running Storm. Basically the X-Men. Magneto, if Magneto's there. And then for a fourth, I'm not really sure. It might be Magic at this point. Just to have the X-Men. But who knows? You know, there's just so many cool animations and characters. We'll probably mess around playing with a lot of them. But yeah, I hope Magneto's in there. I don't think he's been made a background character. Let me go ahead and jump into, training. Sometimes when they have different like training mission tutorial, just so I can press buttons and remember what, not really what I'm doing, but remember what button kind of does what. Yeah, I think Tokon will be fun, and I just hope Magneto's not like a background character already, and he actually has a chance of being in the game. So I think that'd be sweet. But if not, I'll find somebody else. It sounds like listening to some, you know, bigger fighting game YouTubers and stuff, that it sounds like they switched. It sounds like a lot of people have problems with the assist in Tokon, which was a little bit wonky. It sounds like they've kind of fixed a little bit of that. So we'll just have to see. Oops, okay. You know what's funny? So far in this game, it's like, if I can get above a 3-hit combo, that's like a miracle for me. So if I can hit them like 4 times, I'll take it. Still trying to learn kind of how the Roman cancels work a little bit. 6! God tier already. No, I'm kidding. The other thing it's hard for me to do is actually remember what the hell I just did. Okay. I feel like, because I always feel like I'm in a weird spot with fighting games where, you know, I always have to look up how to do stuff like combos and look up things. And I feel like a lot of people have the most fun when it comes to, you know, discovering it on your own and figuring out what you can and can't do. But I always struggle with that. But I kind of want to push myself to not look up stuff to try and do that. But I also don't know if my brain can even handle that. Interesting. Oh, I feel they should also include Gambit and Rogue back since they're from the mark. Yeah, dude. I was like, when I think I was watching a Maximilian Dude video where they're like background characters at the X-Men at the mansion, and I was like, dude, those two characters are freaking awesome. Because I was thinking in my head when the game was first announced, I was like, oh, dude, we're gonna have Rogue. Like, Rogue would have been my fourth character, Rogue or Gambit. It'd have Magneto, Storm, Wolverine, Rogue, or Gambit, and I'd just be running X-Men the whole time. So who knows? They've got to come back at some point, like in DLC, because I feel like they could. I mean, I'm not a developer. I don't know how they would deal with the back, like how, you know, maps work and what they could do. But I feel like if you were just playing Gambit on that stage, he could either just pop out from the background and like join in the fight with you, or you just you get rid of him in the background and replace him with somebody else. I don't know. I hope he's not like they're characters that will never get in the game again, because that would be really sad. Because I think they would look so good. So good in Tokon. Okay, let's remember. So I know this move has the different combinations. So I can let that go for a while. Okay. And then I said this in the video that I posted, but I'll probably say it for a little bit just because it's a little bit different than what I was doing before. I usually did use a face cam, because I don't mind doing it. But my webcam with the lighting in my, I don't even know, it gets wonky sometimes. And when I was playing Tekken, it just looked like garbage. Sentinel would be sweet. If I had it my way, Tokon would literally just be an X-Men game. I would just 99, if not 100% of the roster would just be the X-Men. Oh yeah, I forgot about that move. Hang on, is it this way? Yeah, it's this way. Except this is like an input I can never do. Wait. Hang on, what is it now? But yeah, with the face cam, it's just, I might have it up sometimes, I might not. Oh, it's only back. Okay. Never mind, I was thinking it was this. Just trying to remember some of these basics, just to get my mind back remembering before I try and... Alright, so that's something new that I just learned with kind of Roman canceling that way. So if I can do something even as just like that little simple thing online, I'll be very, very, very happy. Let's see. Ooh, I'm trying to see if I can do. Oh, I always do that one. I meant to do that one. Ah, dang it. Let me see here. But over time, if you guys prefer a face cam, I'll do it and I'll just deal with it what it is. Because sometimes it's nice to see actual facial reactions, but yeah, sometimes it does get a little wonky and I feel like it messes. I forgot about that. That is some Mario ass bullshit right there. Okay. So which one? I mean, I should probably have reread what each of these different ones do. I wonder if I have the tension for it. Oops. Oh, I got 7. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I'm an idiot. Thinking Age 1000. What if some Vegeta descendants look like Jin and Kazuya from Tekken? That'd be awesome because there is a resemblance. There is. They've got that. They got that hairline. More with Kazuya. Definitely more with Kaz. You know, all they really need to give you, what they just need to give you is customization options to basically just make them. Because you're probably more knowledgeable about the Age 1000 stuff than I am, but I don't know if you're here when I talk about it. I think that's kind of the era of Dragon Ball Online, right? Where like the Saiyans have their bloodline is so infused with the Earthlings that they're basically all Saiyans now, or they all can like. There's so many of them that can just use the powers of the Saiyans basically. So I'm wondering if you actually just play as, if you still get to pick your, you know, different race, if you want to be like a Frieza clan dude again, or if you're just all going to be. Ah, dang it. It's always so hard for me. Okay. So that does hit off that. And that one only takes half the tension gauge. And then can I do, let's see. How'd I do that, sorry? No, not that one. Ah, wrong thing. Dang it. Yeah, it does come from the online era. That's what I thought. You know what's funny is I downloaded that game because I think there's like a fan, the fan reboot, remake, remaster of that. It was a little wonky on my system, so I didn't really play there, but it was kind of funny to see it, to jump into that again for a little bit. Glad that Piccolo's still alive because I forgot that Namekians can live for a long time. I did not know that he would still be alive in that time. That's cool though. But yeah, because I think that you should still be able to pick like you've got to be able to do this. Pick like a Namekian if you wanted to be. I mean, I always pick like a Saiyan because I want to be able to transform into a Super Saiyan and shit, but am I doing this? Oh, it's because my hang on. Oh yeah, duh, because it uses half the tension gauge to even do the Roman cancel, I think. Yeah, okay, so I wouldn't be able to do it with that, but still being able to do, I'm gonna try that a little bit. That's good enough for me. That's what I'm gonna try to do online, if I get to fight online, because I don't know. Maybe I'll queue and talk while I'm in ranked. See if I sat in the ranked queue while I was trying to make this video for like 10 minutes and didn't get shit to happen. So we'll see. I'll give it a whirl and see if something pops up. I want it the most entry region. I have it West Coast. Maybe I should change it. I'm gonna change it to East Coast. It shouldn't matter too much. We'll see. Because maybe it's just East Coast usually has more people. Did for Dragon Ball. Platform all, region setting all. Yeah, let's give it a whirl and see. Brand new. Just to see. I feel like because I don't know if there's crossplay on this or not. I assume there is. Oh wait, we might be in luck. Checking connection. Yeah. Wait. He's gone now. Huh. That's weird. Checking connect. All right, we might be getting some people here. Goku could also have a descendant that looks similar to the main character from the game Chrono Trigger from the old NES game. Yeah, dude. Isn't he actually called Chrono in that game? Or something like that? Chrono or... Connection's not good. But it might be all we got. He's in his 8th place. Okay, so he or she is finding some stuff. But yeah, that'd be cool to make a character that looks like that, or just have a, you know, character in that. That'd be sweet. Especially because you can make him look like, you know, got Trunks' sword and everything. That'd be cool.
Sheesh, you're way too hungry.
I have no idea what to expect with this character either. But I feel like it's gonna be a toughie.
Do you require an escort?
Do you require an escort? I do carry ladies in my cloak.
The list isn't over.
At least one.
Versus Slayer.
Oh no, this might be real bad. Ah, maybe. Ah! Wait! Ah! Ow. Ow. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh. Uh-oh. Shit. Yep. Yep. Actually did better than I thought getting her health down that much, to be honest. Okay, your tension does go away in the next round. I forgot about that. Ow! 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 I'm hearing counter show up so many times. Ow. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Ooh. What's the button? I forgot the button already. No, dang it. I was trying to do the special, but it wasn't coming out. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was looking at the wrong bar. I was looking at her bar. I probably didn't even have any tension. That's my bad. I always think I'm on the left side for some reason. That's embarrassing. Yeah, I don't mind rematching. They should make the featured characters look similar to characters from Dragon Quest. Dude, I'm okay with that. I love the Dragon Quest. Besides, it's Toriyama, right? So it's like they'll all look kind of similar, I guess. Similar art style, anyways. I want to skip that. But that would be sweet. I'd be okay just, you know, like I said, having the option to oh dang. I feel like I'm blocking the way I should be blocking. Holy hell. Get out of here. Oh my god. Ow! Falcon punch! Woohoo! Oh, yeah, never mind. That was a short-lived happy dodge. It's funny, a few days ago when I was fighting a Dizzy character, you know, Dizzy has so much projectiles and stuff she throws at you, I couldn't figure out how to get through. Ooh, ow. Yeah, I need to find something quick. Oh, I'm blocking something of you. Ow. Ow. All right, well, I kind of did a little something there. Oh, oh, oh! Ah, dang it. Oh no. Oh, we were so close. That was probably I think that's the closest I've gotten to actually winning a fight in this game. Dang, I got greedy though. I was trying to do some moves. I was really trying to pull off my super, but I couldn't do it. Okay, so you only get, yeah, you only get two losses, but or yeah, 2 losses. You don't get to fight him a 3rd time, which makes sense. I think that's pretty standard. Seems like. You know what's funny too is like The placement matches are interesting because usually I think what was the last placement online thing I did? Maybe Street Fighter 5. Did it have a placement? I can't remember, but I only won like 1 or 2. It was just like I think I don't think I need 10 matches to know where I'm gonna be. Oh, this is a little bit better connection. When they show the trailer for Age 1000, was that Bulma or is it the Xenoverse? I don't know for sure. I was actually listening to Geekdom 101, who said that it was Bulma. I think he said it was Bulma. So I could see her. I could see her definitely like time traveling or something. But I think it could also be a descendant of her. I think that would make sense too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ow. All right, I did it. Ooh, I couldn't even jump that. Oh, is this gonna hit? Oh, he blocked it. Dang it. He's got some cool moves. I do like the guy he's playing. He's pretty cool. But nothing can beat a vampire gentleman. Except for all of these guys. Ow. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. I gotta slow it down. Hey, easy, pal. Whoop, whoop. Maybe I should do that more. I forget he like moves through people. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Ah, dang it. Let's try and do it again. I'm actually kind of now just wanting to try and pull off that move. Just the, not the ultimate, but the super, just because the input's so hard. Let's try that again here. You know, I will say there is something about playing fighting games on stream or making a YouTube video that does actually, weirdly enough, make it even more enjoyable. I don't know why. Ooh, okay. Ow, you bitch! Dang. It is funny too, playing a fighting game that's been out for a long time that you haven't really played much, because everyone's so good. Yeah, that's a gonzo. I just want to land it. Let me land it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Dang it, you bitch. I was thinking he was gonna turn, but no, he stayed true. Ow. Ow, dang. Man, I get mixed up a lot in this game. That is for sure. That's something I've noticed so far, is my defense is really bad. I can't figure out how to block most people's stuff. I get mixed up constantly. That's okay. I'm just here to have fun.
Looks like I win this time.
And you know what? I'm still leveling up. All right, well, we're 0 for 10 or 0 for 4. People forget also that Vegeta has a brother. Is he only? Yeah, what's his name? Tarble? Yeah, Tarble, I think. The only other Saiyan apart from Broly that's left, he could mate with a human. But I also forgot he has an alien wife just like Broly. Yeah, I don't know what. Obviously it's in Super. I think in Super where he mentions Tarble. But I don't know if like his alien wife is quote unquote canon in the show, or if it's something they could easily, which the thing with Dragon Ball, at least if Toriyama was still with us, I mean, he changes whatever he wants, so they could probably just change that if they wanted to, and just redo all of that. Ooh, Lucy. I almost played Lucy, actually. Ow! Okay. Ow. Uh-oh. 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 I'll stomp you. Ah, yeah, I think she's got me. Oh! Oh! I won a round! Hope is kindled. That was close. Oh, I forgot about that move. Okay. Oh, he actually also has like a backdash. Oh shit. Yeah, she's got me on that. Oh, she's pissed. Oh, she's pissed. I tried to grab her. Oh. Oh, I am so screwed. Dude, this is cool. She gets to pick? Let's see if she got greedy. Nope, she still blocked it. I'm very bad at pulling off super attacks. Because I can't ever link them into combos. She's got a pretty cool ultimate though. That's very cyberpunky. Yeah. I hate ranged attacks, let me tell you. That was actually kind of cool. It's close, man. Oh, bitch. Yes! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I think this is the first win. I think it's my first online win.
Every hair standing on end. Says
Can we fight again? Yes, dude, let's do it. When I can fight against somebody that's like, I feel like is close to my level and arguably actually better, I will take that. Oh, damn it. Oh, God. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Actually has some reach with those kicks. Ooh. Yeah, she's gonna get me. Ah, damn it. She shot me right in the face.
lackluster at best.
They could introduce Tarble and villains. Abonkata from the Dragon Ball OVH as A into the Black Frieza storyline. Yeah, I mean, it could be interesting what they would do with it. There's so much stuff. There's so much potential there. Oh my God, she is so pissed. Holy hell. Oh, she's pissed. She's pissed. You're like, I went easy on you the first time, not anymore. Good God.
Am I reading your bio data or a fairy tale?
Yeah.
Vampire drinks blood, gains power, that tracks.
That's real sweet.
My first thought,
Yeah.
exploitable energy source.
But hey, yeah, that's why I'm
Better hope no megacorp
playing this
their
stuff
talent into you.
live and making videos of this stuff, man. I want to be able to help and show people that you don't have to be amazing at fighting games to enjoy them. As you know, I'm somebody that's like truly believes they're the worst fighting game player on the planet. And if I can do it and have fun, so can other people. And hey, we actually won our match. Fun enough. But there's so much else to enjoy in fighting games than just winning the match. Like being able to do cool stuff is so fun. Like this is sick. Oh, that is really cool actually. I have no idea what I just did, to be honest. Ooh. There we go. Took a round, took a round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh. Gosh dang. God, I must have the record for being countered the most. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, ooh. All right, I see you. Oh, it's gonna go right. That was like the best random jump I've ever seen.
That'll do.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna hold that, but come on. Oh, yes, let's go. I was like, I just need to hold out, defend, and just do the quickest attack I have in my arsenal.
Stand with pride.
Dang, that was fun.
Warriors stand proud and true.
Kudos to that player. That was fun.
Dandy.
Dang, that was real fun. They made a canon that Tarble hooked up with a human woman that means more relatives and Saiyan descendants similar to Broly. True. And you know, the thing about Dragon Ball 2 is there's always a chance that they're going to just create a new Saiyan
Got a newcomer.
and throw them in there as well. Like another one that was like, they got to make up, you know, whatever it is they're going to make up about it, you know, of how this, why this Saiyan was on planet Vegeta and this and that. Because, you know, the character, what, the Dragon Ball Legends Saiyan, I forget his name, that they then put into Sparking Zero. I don't know if he's technically a canon character or not, but he's another Saiyan they could throw in. Ooh, okay, Jacko. I got half health already. Holy moly. Did I actually block all that? That's amazing. Get your little toys off of me. Ooh. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, done. Dunzo. You know, I know. You know what's funny with Tarble too is like I feel like Tarble looks like a Xenoverse 6 Saiyan. Like he's just a really, he is definitely not Vegeta. Oh my goodness. Holy hell. Oh, dang it. Well, I just wasted all that. That's okay, though. Ow. Oh, come on. There's a Goku Jr. for 100 years after GT was mentioned because he's one of the original descendants that probably had more Saiyan blood than any human from age from 1000. Yeah, Goku Jr. I mean, he could be. You never know. I doubt it though. Yeah, he probably won't be. I feel like they've, yeah, they haven't really done much with that. So I probably not. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Age of 1000. Like, is it gonna run just like Xenoverse where, yeah, I mean, you're just going on time patrols that way back in time, or are they gonna go really heavy more into just the future? Because I don't know how well, dude, this guy is way too good for me. I don't know how well they'll do with the Dragon Ball game. You know, it's one thing where people say, yeah, they want something new, but it's another thing to like, oh, you can't play Goku, you can't be Vegeta, you can't be these characters that you know and love from the series. How that translates to actual sales. Be interesting. Yeah, see, being a little bit more methodical with you now here. Never mind. Dang it. Get off of me. This is insane. Did I actually just win this match? That is insane. Dude, that's insane. That was an awesome back and forth. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm getting a move that I can figure out, at least one attack that I can do consistently off of that. That's good. Ow. Hold up. Ow, dang it. Ow. Dude, this time I am in a really bad spot. I just wanted to see if I can get my ult off. I can't believe that actually worked. No freaking way, dude. That took off that much health. What the hell? What the hell? What? What? Holy, dude, she had like 60% of her health left. What? That is insane, dude. I'm gonna have to look back at that in this recording and see what the hell just happened. But that is awesome. Dude, I'm doing better than I was thinking I was gonna do, man. And I'm literally just like going from a button mashing to actually knowing what button's gonna doing what in real time. Oh crap. She's so pissed, dude. I would be so pissed. I'm like, it's like one of those weird flukes where, you know, 99 times out of 100 this I don't know how to pronounce this player's name, would win, but that was just the 1 out of 100 that I actually won. It's so crazy. Gosh. Just keeping her distance a little bit now. Ah. Ah. Yeah, Dunzo. That was still fun though. That's crazy.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, that's it. The placement match, right? They put me in Iron 1. I'm hoping that's like the bottom tier. Not that it matters. I feel like it doesn't, like, there's probably not that many low level players, to be honest.
We've got a newcomer.
All right, not the best connection. Oh, different character, different person though. I was thinking it was the same character. Very nice. I'm actually kind of, I'm way surprised how many matches I'm actually getting into. See, I like Jacko. I think this is Jacko's default costume. I think that's way better than the other one. I don't like the little Halloween mask thing. Ow, ow. Ooh, we gotta figure out how to get that into something. Oh, she grabbed me. Ah. Let's see if that hits. Nope. I really struggled to get that move off for sure. Get away from me. Yeah. I didn't think that was gonna happen. That's okay. Dang, I cannot break through. Everyone's so good. Dude, I have never been countered so many times in my life. Well, this game probably just actually announces it more often, to be honest. Like, I cannot break free at all. Holy hell. I don't know how people memorize moves this well, to be honest. That's crazy to me. That's always been like so fascinating to me about fighting games, is people's ability to like just memorize and do, like, it's just insane. It's so insane. I struggle to remember 2 buttons. Ow. Yeah, I can. Oh, never mind. That was short-lived. Like, come on. I feel like, all right, I'm gonna do a move. This is gonna be cool. Counter, counter, counter. Did I mention counter? Dang it. Get off me. Go through the stinking wall. Ow. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's really gonna hurt. I cannot stand fighting like puppet master characters. Gosh. You always gotta watch out for every little thing they throw out at you. Dang. Oh, not good, not good. We're hanging in there. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing. Ooh, that was glad she was far away. Ah! Oh, it's worth a shot, was all I had. Yeah, it was my one hope, is trying to ult. I actually think this player was better than the last one, to be honest. I don't think I could have beat this character or this player. Good on him. Good on him. I wonder how many points you get for winning. Because 1,000 seems like a lot. Doesn't really matter though. Does not really matter too much.
We've got a newcomer.
Dang, dude, I'm like, ooh, this could be rough. This connection might be a little rough. We'll see. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna try. Holy hell. All right, starting to clean up a little bit. Falcon punch. Come on, through the wall, through the wall. Uh-oh. You know what's funny? I feel like I do better when I have a really, really bad connection. Which is so funny. Ow. Okay, I was trying something here. Oh, I did the wrong thing. And then I panicked. Ah! Let's see. There we go. There we go. We've set ourselves up pretty good. Let's just not be greedy. Take it slow and steady. Like an aerial kick to the face. What if in Age of 1000 they had super soldier type characters who had super suits that could hold their own against Saiyan fighters? And they had key enhanced technology and weapons. When I was reading that, I'm like, this almost sounds like Marvel. Or not Marvel, DC. It's like Lex Luthor suits basically. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know the outside lore of what they would do on that. In my head, I'm thinking you're still gonna go fight. Like, it's just Dragon Ball Online is so like unknown territory for me. I'm just like picturing me still going back in time and fighting like the people we think we would be fighting. But it would be cool with something like that, just to like fight. I don't know, just like kind of a different world of Dragon Ball would be really cool. Yeah, because I think a Lex Luthor type opponent would be cool. Because you would think like in a society like that, you would have people who don't have access to those abilities that would absolutely be whether jealous or feel like they're a threat that needs to be dealt with. Because yeah, X-Men, same thing. You're gonna develop something to suppress the Saiyan gene. Ah, okay. Dang it. Ow. Oh shit, I messed up big time. Oh, never mind. I was able to recover. I still didn't capitalize off that though. Let's see if mine gets. Nope. We'll both whiff it. It's going again, huh? Oh, I couldn't stop whatever it is my character was doing though. Couldn't stop it this time.
He's immortal.
It's a cool character though. I just lost everything I gained. That's hilarious. It's like, here's 100 points or whatever for you bastard. You beat me, made me lose my points, and didn't even give me the opportunity to get them back. What a jerk. But you know what? We went up 20. We're only 100,000 fights away from getting 1,000. Ranks are funny though. It's like, obviously it's kind of in your mind that it would be cool to go up.
Got a newcomer.
But at the same time, I really don't care. I'm only doing ranked matches to hopefully have a higher chance of finding people relatively similar to me.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
They blame the beast. I do not know who this character is.
Duel 1.
Oh, she's got a gun. Okay. I wonder if, like, if I time that teleport fade thing or whatever, if it actually goes, like, you can go through stuff like at projectiles. Oh, you bursted, you bastard. Oh my god. Okay, get off me. Nope, I ain't gonna land. Oh, I did land. Okay. Not that it mattered, but still cool. Ow. Ah, too slow. Dang it. Oh, it's that. Oh, okay, I pressed the wrong button. It's like, I know he has some type of backdash, forward attack. It's that one. Ooh, I don't know who countered who on that one. Okay, it definitely wasn't me. Let's see. Yes! This might actually kill her. Skadoosh. I'll take it. I'll take it. Mega Falcon Punch. Winning a round makes me feel good. Makes me feel better. It's also nice when you get a win doing a move that you actually intended to do. And it wasn't just pulling something out of your ass. Oh, punch! No! No! I messed up! I messed up big time. I'm so sorry. I could have won that one if I wasn't such an idiot. I'm gonna try it again. Dang, I was hoping it was she'd land before it happened. Dang it. It was pretty close, actually. I got a little greedy, but that's okay. I wanted to do some fun stuff. Jeez. Turn down the headphones. And now I'm back to 1. We're gonna sit. We're gonna sit in the iron rank. I feel good here. Probably doesn't help too. I don't really know what these characters do when I first fight them. Wow, this kind of sounds like Kirby. Oh, okay. Ow, ow, ow. Dang it. Yeah, I knew she'd see that coming. Oh, shit. She still uppercutted my ass. Also, this is a side topic too. I'm like really trying to focus on here. I forgot when I stream on YouTube, I have to, I guess I don't have to, but I should create a thumbnail for the damn stream. So I had to rush it. So I was like, I didn't really throw in a thumbnail or even in the title much about referencing Guilty Gear, which probably should have in hindsight, but it is what it is. Ah! Oh my god. Hell yes. Give me that round. You're not getting an easy win. I'm gonna make you work for every little bit.
You still want a handicap? 2-3. Let's rock.
Oh, I did it way too fast that time. Okay. Dang it, I keep doing it. Oh shit. No! I was thinking that was a death sentence for her. That's okay. Ooh. This is intense. Dang it. Good one. That was a good one. That was good. Well deserved. Well deserved. I'll tell you, dude, I hate that, man. Gosh, I don't ever want to fight that character again just because of that scream. Holy hell. Don't like that. Definitely don't like that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll have to see too. I will probably planning on streaming tomorrow during the day. Probably actually jump on. I didn't know Daima Goku was gonna get released next week. I kind of actually forgot about it. Had I known that, I probably would have just started with Dragon Ball FighterZ. So I might have to just jump in so I can try and relearn some mechanics and get used to stuff so that I'm not a complete and utter moron once he comes out. The creators of Dragon Ball should have more variety with their characters. It just makes sense. Since Age 1000 should have a variety of new villains. Yeah, I mean, that's like, you know, making stuff new is always, I don't know, it's sometimes a double-edged sword, because when you have a franchise like Dragon Ball where, yeah, you know, having a different spin or a different era with completely different characters, different things can be really cool if done well, but you also definitely risk like, oh, well, where's Goku? Oh, he's not in the game? Oh, then I don't care. You're also gonna get a lot of people that are like that are just like, oh, I can't be Vegeta, like where's Frieza? I can't, you know. So it'll be interesting, but I think they're gonna have stuff where you play as those characters for sure. But it would be cool to see if they have like a world, you know, its own world, different like enemies, things that you fight, incorporated with that, like a main story. I don't know. Let's see, they make a character who gets a power up through a Majin or scientific means. Yeah, that'd be cool. I would, dude, this connection sucks. I would love, I like new, you know, new races, new transformations, new ways to develop those characters would be cool. But yeah, like I said, like the Majin stuff. I mean, like a Bobbity like transformation, right? Like what you're saying, like kind of, I think what you're saying, like you can kind of like get under the Majin control. That would be really cool.
Hurry up and retire.
It'd be cool to make like an android, like if you just want to be an android and you have to find like or you kind of level up through, I don't know, people like Bulma and stuff that can actually help you. Ooh, I'm gonna help this guy place, huh? This old bad guy's so cool. Ow. Lame. Ow. Hey. Listen here, pal. Oh gosh. Oh, wrong thing. Ooh, I'm in trouble. Let's see if he's greedy. No, he was smart. I was like, my only hope is ulting on him. That was stupid. Hey, you shut your mouth, alright? That's so cool. I just wish I knew how to do that consistently. Ow. Ow. I feel like, oh, shoot, 'cause I'm doing the wrong thing. Ugh. Dang, dude, I don't even know how that went through. I thought I could block, and I don't remember doing anything that was gonna stop my ability to block. Yeah, that dude beat my ass. That's crazy. Make a villain who could become a Sephiroth type character where he steals or takes energy from powerful fighters across the world. Become like an Akuma, like that'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, I feel like they have to have new villains. You know, I doubt it'd be like Mira and Toa again, or whatever. But be cool, something new. Ow, you bitch, dude. All right, you asshole. Man, I don't like this game is. I feel like this game is so hard to defend anything in. I feel like if I do any type of block, it just gets like they just break through it instantly. My God. I'm like, how in the world do you beat people that quick? That is crazy. Like, I can't stop any of this. Like, I feel like I'm fighting a completely different person. This makes no sense. Yeah, dude. I feel like he just handed his controller to his big brother. Like, what the living hell just happened? I have no idea. That's okay. That's how I expected most of the fights to go. Ranked is so funny. Like I said, I don't really like the concept of ranked because I'm not really competitive in that way, which is funny playing a fighting game. Because I don't like the idea of because I lost, I just dropped all of this like points or whatever it is that I worked hard to get. So you constantly have to stress about winning. But it's funny because it's like you can spend hours playing and then go all the way back down to 1. You know, like all the progress you just made was for nothing. Like as far as the points of the ranking, you know, obviously you're gaining experience and you know you're doing all that stuff. But like if I could, I would only do casual lobbies. But then you end up with people who are so good. You know, this is like kind of where you have to go to hope to find people your level. Damn it. Okay, well, maybe I can actually try and see if you can time this. Dizzy is like, ooh, guaranteed loss for me. I don't know how to even get close on Dizzy. There is no way she's not like a top tier character. At least against like newcomers. Yeah, once you get in her face, it's a... Oh shit. No, stay on her. Stay on her. Stay on her ass. No. Damn it. Oh, I was so close. I was just beating her ass for a second. God damn it. Ow. Ow. There we go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. I just need a one punch. Oh, it feels good to beat around on Dizzy. The first Dizzy player I played for my video I made was... Whew. Feels good. Feels good. I needed that. Damn it to hell. Alright. Like, that's just such a weird play style to me. Like, I don't know how that's fun. And I liked playing Dizzy and XR, but I just can't sit there and throw projectiles all day long. Like, that's just not fun. To each their own, I guess. Ooh. Why isn't my ult working? Doesn't matter now. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong damn side. I spent the last 5 minutes looking at the wrong damn side. The good thing about being 1 RP, whatever the hell RP stands for, is I got nothing to lose.
Little by little, hand in hand.
Got nothing to lose.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Gotta open with that Falcon Punch. That's the way to do it. Ow, you bitch. Okay. Let's slowly. Ah. Damn it. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh, this is like makes you sweat. My nuts are literally sweating through my pants. Jesus God. Like, this is like the worst, dude. This is the worst type of player to fight. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hate it so much, dude. It's like, you want to shoot stuff, go play Call of Duty. Like, come fight me. Jeez. Instead of throwing stuff at me. Oh, you got to be joking. She would have jumped that. Damn it to living hell. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't ever want to fight a Dizzy ever again. It's such a horrible play style. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sit back on the other side and just shoot stuff at you. I've got 3 buttons to press. That's all I do. Like, come on. Give me something to work with. Tell you what, mark my words, one day when I'm good enough to just beat the living hell out of a Dizzy player, it's gonna feel so good.
We've got a newcomer.
It's just so hard to get through the, oh my gosh, dude, this connection is even like this is probably the worst connection. I might have to, you know, now that we're finding matches, I might have to change the connection or the some of the settings. Oh yeah, the Red Ribbon Army, if still around, can make monstrous mutants or something in a lab, creating new dangerous beings and unleash them into the world. The Great Saiyan Patrol to fight. Oh, that makes sense. Is that what they're calling this game? Great Saiyan? Is that what the G? That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if they're definitely still around, I imagine they'd be up to no good. I couldn't see them I couldn't see them doing anything good. They just make another, it's Cell Max Max, Cell Ultra Max. They just really like Cell. I mean, hey, Cell's my favorite DBZ villain, but all right, let's see. I probably got time for one more fight, so we'll see who shows up. Let's see. Can I win this on a W? On a dub? With the humans were similar to Street Fighter and Tekken characters, but with key energy. That's what I thought in my head. Is like, you know, they all kind of have those type of innate ability. Like, well, maybe it's not innate abilities. Maybe that's not the word, because I mean, it's still just a matter of like being able to use your key. But I'd imagine most, like a lot of them would have maybe that training or just have the ability to do that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I don't know, because I want it to be different. Holy shit. But I don't want it to stem, I don't want it to whatever they do to go too far where it doesn't feel like I'm playing a Dragon Ball game anymore. Or like where it's just like it's Dragon Ball in name only, but everything else is almost completely different. Ow. Dang it, dude, they're so good. I feel like I have more time to land a hit than I actually do. Because it's like counter. I immediately do my ultimate and it immediately gets blocked. I'm like, what? I thought, what's the point of countering them if you only have like half a millisecond to do anything? I feel like I got robbed on that, but that's okay. Dude, my hand literally went up your ass. How the hell did you counter me? Oh my god. Oh my god. This person is wild. Jumped it again, dude. I have the worst timing. Every single time I'm gonna do that move is it right when they decide to jump. You gotta be kidding me. Damn it, that's a done deal right there. Done deal. Oh wait, oh shit. That's why you never give up. Not a done deal. Dang it. Oh, counter my ass. Gosh dang, dude. Dude, I have to have the world record already for the most like counters performed on somebody. This is insane. God, ugh. I got robbed, man. She countered me like 8 times. God, that's so frustrating. I feel like in other fighting games, like counter hits just don't happen as much. It's so weird. It's like, God, yeah, that's so frustrating. So by the end of our ranked session, we are in the same spot we were when we started. But we managed to get a couple of wins overall. I guess I thought, I already thought we did the second round, but so I guess there's still a chance. Shit. Dude, I didn't even press an attack button. How the hell did you counter me? I'm literally just standing here getting countered. What is going on? How is every hit a counter hit? This is insane. Did this person also hand the controller to their big brother? Like, what is going on? I feel like I can't do anything. This is absolutely wild. Dude, I get baffled by stuff like that where it's like you go from fighting somebody that seems like they're on a similar level as you to immediately just being 10 times better. I guess that's what happens when people have a brain, except for me, that can't learn. Like, what is this? This is insane. She's doing like a 30-hit combo on my ass. There we go. How's it feel? Doesn't feel so good, does it? I got nothing to stop that, though. Yeah, I'm just trying to pull shit out of my ass at this point. I think we got the round. There we go.
Is that all you can muster? Coach. 2-3. Let's rock.
It's funny too, she has like a Monster Hunter weapon. Dude. Dude. Oh, I'm so in trouble. Dude, I shit you not, they have to be reading my inputs. This is like the 5th time I've used that super the moment they have jumped. Unbelievable. Yeah, I got... Ooh, yep, that's Gonzo. Maybe, no. Yep, that was my bad. I released the block.
I underestimated you.
See, that's so weird to me, is like, too, in this game, where it seems like if you hit them, you don't even have time to do a follow-up hit. They just get to immediately react. Like, I feel like I hit them and I was going in for my second hit and they just hit me. So weird. But I also don't understand Guilty Gear gameplay at all. But that's so weird to me. I just don't get that. Like, I don't know, I'll have to look back at it. I think it'll that's still fun. I'll have to look back at the videos and just kind of watch it and see what's actually kind of happening. It's hard to talk and focus and watch everything that's going on, because yeah, it's like I'm so used to fighting games where it feels like if I hit you in a combination, you can't just like hit me. Like after I hit you, I don't know. I'll have to look back at it and see. That was just weird to me. I feel like that round should have been mine. I'm just putting it out there. I feel like that one should have been mine. But we'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. All right, we'll give it to him. No, but that was fun. It's always a good time to be able to play online a little bit and just mess around. And I learned a little bit more with Slayer. Obviously, was doing stuff that I couldn't do before. Some stuff was really cool. Pulled off more wins. I wasn't expecting to win a single match, so having a couple of wins is always exciting, always nice. Yeah, we'll see. We'll probably, yeah, we might just do the switch over to Dragon Ball FighterZ, because I think Invincible Versus comes out what, April 30th, something like that. So we'll switch over to that when it comes out. But I might just jump to Fighters, get used to that, play Fighters for a couple weeks until Invincible Versus comes out. Just because I'm more of a Dragon Ball guy than Guilty Gear. But the reason I jumped into this is because they had that 2.0 thing, and I hadn't played Guilty Gear in a long time, so it just kind of, I felt like it kind of gave me a reason to just kind of hop on and goof around a little bit. A lot of mechanics in this game I'm more familiar with Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, a little bit of Tekken, stuff like that. But yeah, Guilty Gear is a little bit different, to me. Let me see here. How do I? It's probably best if I just do this, actually. Let me go back. I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna exit here. There we go. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm probably gonna try and stream around, if I can, tomorrow around 10 a.m. or so. Stream for a few hours. and we'll jump on some Dragon Ball Fighters, I think. God, I say a lot. Wish I didn't, but I do. It is what it is. But thanks, Don J, for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. It's cool chatting with you a little bit. All your ideas for Xenoverse 3. We'll just have to see what happens and see as more trailers get revealed and everything. But really cool chatting with you. I'm sure hopefully we'll chat again. Welcome anytime. But thank you. Really appreciate anybody that tuned in and watched for a little bit. It was fun. So that will be that. Until next time.